Hello. Cheers, Oiler fans. Must be a good video if I'm wearing Edmonton Oiler stuff and drinking from an Edmonton Oiler cup. Coca-Cola. Best beverage on earth. Way better than Pepsi. Duh. I think this is my first Edmonton Oiler video with a new camera, new microphone, because I've recorded some Edmonton Oiler videos in the past that got a lot of views for an amateur YouTube channel like me. A lot of hate. They're on my channel. Stuff about... Listen. As a born and raised Edmontonian who grew up watching hockey and becoming a hockey fan in the 80s of the greatest NHL hockey team of all time, the 80s Edmonton Oilers, that's why I can talk about these things. Because I'm part of the 25% smart Oiler fan base. And I'm not a fan, but only 25% of Oiler fans right now seemingly have a brain, and it's frustrating because the last couple years you've bought into this propaganda about Connor McDavid is all you need to win a Stanley Cup, which is asinine and insane. How any older Edmonton Oiler fan in my age or older would even be on part of that PR propaganda train is idiotic, because we had the greatest hockey player in the world in Wayne Gretzky, and it's probably one of the, in my opinion, my favorite hockey player of all time, Mark Messier. In my opinion, he's the best hockey player of all time, but that's whatever. We won 4 Stanley Cups with Gretzky and Messier, and then we won another cup with Messier without Gretzky. But we had an all-star lineup of players from Jari Kurri, Glenn Anderson, Esa Tikkanen, Grant Fuhr, Bill Ranford, Paul Coffey, Craig McTavish, the idiot Kevin Lowe, Andy Moog, Dave Semenko, may he rest in peace. Think about, go back, Google it, use the internet for something other than trash talking Calgary Flames fans that legitimately can trash talk Oiler fans, because Calgary has been the more successful, consistent franchise over the last, since the lockout, right? This video is me. See, I recorded a video a few years ago because I thought Peter Chiarelli, I figured that was going to be the start of good things. Peter Chiarelli, you hire Todd McKellen to be the head coach. Connor McDavid, you luck into that. That should have been the start of something. And listen, I'm going to take it easy, because I want the Oilers to be successful. I do. They have a brand new building, that's been operating for a couple years now. And as much as I like to trash talk Oiler fans, especially the stupid ones who deserve it, because I listened to the Team 1260 when Oiler fans would phone in suggesting that Connor McDavid should be traded after his first year. Those people are alive. They are probably on social media. They exist. So, me saying the Edmonton Oiler fan base is the most dumb and stupid fan base of any hockey group in Canada and maybe the United States of America and North America, it's not out of left field. See them on Twitter, right? But there's a lot of Oiler fans, the 25%, the good people. I equate Oiler fans now with Trump voters, just stupid sheep, blind mentality, not looking at facts and reality, just living in this dream world where Connor McDavid is a savior and that's all they need. Listen, it's not. You same trash bag Oiler fans were saying Cam Talbot was the goalie the Oilers needed. He was better than Grant Fuhr. Yeah. Anyway, the Edmonton Oilers have named ex-Detroit Red Wings general manager extraordinaire Ken Holland to be the new general manager and chief of hockey operations for the Edmonton Oilers. And that's huge. Earlier this week, this is May 8th, I think they announced it the other day, 2019, May 7th, 2019, probably yesterday. This is huge. This is huge. And he said a lot of things in his press conference that even makes jaded, let's say jaded. I mean, I like to think of myself as a smart hockey fan because my team sucks. I'm a New York Ranger fan. I don't think the Rangers are going to win a Stanley Cup. I don't think Henrik Lundqvist is going to win a Stanley Cup with the New York Rangers. That's me being smart. Where Oiler fans are like, no man, Connor McDavid is the best. We can win. No, you can't. Ken Holland, the new Oilers general manager. This can only be good, and I hope it's good, because the city needs it to be good, the NHL needs it to be good, Connor McDavid needs it to be good. Oiler fan base can learn, can Google Ken Holland, look up his resume. I mean, Peter Chiarelli, okay, I was pro Peter Chiarelli, just like a lot of people were. And he traded Tyler Seguin from the Boston Bruins. And then he traded Taylor Hall, as I'm wearing a Jordan Eberle jersey. Because I saw the 4, I got confused. It makes my heart sad when I wear jerseys of Oilers that are no longer with us. And he traded Taylor Hall for nothing. I'm sorry. For nothing. 1-for-1. Garbage trade. And then Todd McClellan didn't work out, and the Oilers just ended up with Ken Hitchcock as their head coach, and apparently he's not coming back next year to be the head coach. So Ken Holland is going to hire a brand new head coach to coach the Oilers in the upcoming season, which is probably good too. But fuck, man, they got to stick with the coach, whoever they hire. You got to stick with him. I mean, Todd McClellan is going to coach the LA Kings probably to good things. But Ken Holland could be exactly what the Edmonton Oilers franchise and what the toxic, jaded, stupid Oiler fan base needs. Because hopefully he can start cleaning out the old boys club that still exists in the Oilers organization. The Kevin Lows. Ugh, Kevin Lowe. And just it's not what you did in the past, it's what you can bring to the table now. That's how Ken Holland should evaluate every person he picks, hires, fires for his staff. Who's going to contribute now? Not what you did as a player 20, 30 years ago. Not who you know. You know, try to build the Edmonton Oilers franchise back up, because that's what it needs, honestly. The NHL needs it. The Canadian hockey, everything that's about Canadian hockey. We need the Edmonton Oilers to be successful. We do. Hockey fans need the Oilers to be successful, because what happens? What if Connor McDavid in a year or 2 years in asks for a trade? What are you going to do? What are you Oiler fans going to do then? Are you going to turn on Connor McDavid, the best hockey player, generational hockey talent we've seen since Sidney Crosby, since Eric Lindros, since Mario Lemieux, since Wayne Gretzky? Oiler fans have turned on players before for worse reasons and simpler reasons and dumber reasons. Chris Pronger, Sheldon Surrey. I could go on, but I won't, because I'm trying to make this video more positive than other ones. I want the Ken Holland hiring to be a success. The NHL needs it, Canada needs it, Edmonton needs it. He can only do good things. And I think and hope he will, because his resume with the Detroit Red Wings, an organization that has achieved so much with so much talent, so much good drafting over the decades, you know, multi-time Stanley Cup championship team, President's Trophy winning team, outstanding team, individual player awards, up the yin-yang. The Detroit Red Wings are one of the class organizations of the NHL and have been over the last 30 years, probably, right? Yeah, they're having some troubles now, as all franchises do. I mean, the Oilers have only made the playoffs twice since the lockout. So, Ken Holland has a lot to do. And hopefully the Oilers media is going to be supportive of him, whether they like it or not. And hopefully Oiler fans can pump the brakes a little bit. And I get it, you know. I'm a Ranger fan. You know, I was a Ranger fan back when we signed, you know, Theoren Fleury and Wade Redden. You know, I remember when the Rangers got Pavel Bure and Pat LaFontaine. You know, like, I get it. It's frustrating. Ugh. I don't want to hate on Oiler fans. I don't. Just the stupid ones need to stay off Twitter. They need to stop driving a pickup truck, hoping their dad will love them again because they think oil and gas is going to last forever. I don't want to talk about those things. I want to talk about the good Edmonton Oiler fans that make Edmonton such a good, vibrant, good city to live in. At least it was a couple years ago. So hopefully Ken Holland can do some things, good things, for the Oilers, for the franchise, and everything in between. I'm going to say this is 2 thumbs up. I hope he does some great work. I hope it starts with the draft, hiring of a new head coach, and development of players, and evaluating what they have, and figuring out how to move forward, how to build a team that's going to compete, not make the playoffs right away. It's not going to happen. You need a goalie. You need good defense. You don't have it still. You know, I'm still not sold on Leon Draisaitl. I'm the one who got into an argument with Jason Gregor months ago saying Leon Draisaitl was overpaid at $8.5 million. That's me. I'm that guy. Because I don't think he deserves $8.5 million a year, and I still don't. I know he scored 49 goals, almost 50. Had a career year. Awesome. Awesome. If he does it again next year, cool. I'm not one of those guys that thinks you should just pay Oilers whatever they want, or any hockey player. I think some of them should earn it. Sorry. And I think Leon Draisaitl at $8.5 million is overpaid at the moment. If he gets 100 points next year and scores 40 or 50 goals next year, okay. Better. I'm probably wrong then. Cool. That's all I got, you know. That's just my opinion. Whatever. Just a guy. Just a hockey guy. I mean, anyway, I'm hoping for good things with the Oilers and Ken Holland. Because Ken Holland's track record, he's won Stanley Cups as general manager, multiple Stanley Cups, and he hasn't made any, I mean, sure, he's probably made some stupid trades, but not like Peter Chiarelli. And maybe we were all blinded by Peter Chiarelli a few years ago. Maybe I was too. It was just nice to have someone that wasn't from the Oiler organization. Because let's be honest, all Oiler fans, most of you probably thought Keith Gretzky was going to be the general manager, right? Gretzky, he's related to Wayne. Good enough. He's probably going to be... You thought it. You might not admit it, but it was in your brain. Thank God it's not Keith Gretzky. Anyway, going to be positive. Ken Holland is the right choice. He's going to get $5 million a year. They signed him to a multi-year contract. Hopefully good things will happen. Anyway, hopefully this video doesn't get as much hate as the other ones will or have. Yeah, and Connor McDavid's nominated for the Hart Trophy this year and the Ted Lindsay Trophy Award, so that's cool. That's it. That's all I got. Good luck, Oiler fans, and good luck, Ken Holland, because you're going to need it. There's a lot of work to do. Thanks for watching. Don't hate this video too much. And, yeah, cheers.